There you are, Jack. Getting some local color? You certainly need it. You're positively pale on screen. Listen, I just wanted to tell your group that you can earn cool gadgets performing odd jobs for the Commission and others.
What kind of jobs?
What kind of gadgets?
Good stuff. For instance, there are some dirt-forming robots that went berserk in the Crass Dirt Stadium. They need to be destroyed before someone gets hurt. Hunt them all down, and you'll be rewarded.
Sounds good.
Sounds dangerous!
It is. But the prizes are good, and you'll need them. That is, if you want to continue upgrading your car to keep up with the Joneses. The job's waiting if you want it. But be careful. We wouldn't want to hurt one of our star up-and-coming racers.
Jack, you're getting great points for the season. But I heard a nasty rumor that someone's throwing big money around hiring top mercenary drivers to race. Whoever it is, they want to beat us badly.
I hear these new drivers are getting bonuses for kills. And I'm sure they wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Oh, great! That's all we need!
Uh-oh, here comes a rather large specimen now.
Well, well, if it isn't the rat and his mangy Anna.
Oh, you're a riot!
Have you met Miso's newest racer? This is UR-86, the deadliest driver on the planet. Behind me, of course. 86 holds some of the top records for kills in a single event. Even I have to watch out for this one. Don't be shy. This bucket of bolts loves living things, so he can make them dead. Good luck out there.
Hello, speed lovers! We're live once again for the biggest sport on the planet! It looks like the competition's really heating up, as are the piles of smoldering wrecks on the side of the road. Stay tuned for all the fireworks!
How does he get that sheen in his hair? I must know.
I guess we'll see some pros out there today.
Oh, joy. That Blitz fellow gives me the creeps. And the smarmy Blight is even worse in person. If only he would...
Hey, people, did you catch my broadcast? You've got some serious competition today. People have been betting big. They say this championship's gonna come down to you guys and Miso's dream team. Still, the odds makers say your team falls short.
That's because most fools haven't figured me into the mix.
Sig!
Is my camera out of focus? The great Sig has entered the competition. This is going to be better than I thought. But if you'll excuse me, I've got some real interviews to do.
Yeah, you do that. Sorry I'm late for the party, guys. I heard about Crew's little potion. That's why I never drank on the job. I say, never trust a dead man. Don't worry, I'll help you get that antidote.
Easy for you to say. Your life's not on the line.
For my friends, it is.
Good to have you back, Sig.
Great to be back. Now let's see about this so-called competition.
Once again, we bring you all the racing action as close as it gets.
Yes, indeed. The winner here will move one step closer to qualifying for the big championship race.
But that step could be right off a cliff. UR-86 has never lost in this event before, and the crowd is screaming for another mechanical mashing here today. Look at 86's confidence, his poise, his game face is just rock solid.
Yeah, well, he's a robot. What do you expect?
We're dead.
Watch yourself out there, Jack. He can really light up a track, both with his speed and his weapons.
Let's melt this sucker.
That was a big win for the newcomer, my fine feathered friend. We're going to have to pay more attention to this boy.
I've done some digging, G-Baby, and I've uncovered more information about the rumors of that big underworld bet. Someone is manipulating the sport.
You know, I've been covering this sport for decades. Do you honestly think you can come onto my show and make me look like a fool? Well, you. Welcome back to the show. Today we have a special event where the racing rules have been changed to provide new challenges and new thrills. How do you see Jack and his band of misfit racers shaping up?
Well, G, I've seen Jack get out of some pretty tight scrapes.
Come on! Do you really think Jack's got a chance? He'll soon be going up against the top pros. Nasty competition. But I'll give you the final word.
Well, GT.
Oops, sorry, that was more than one word. In my experienced opinion, as the competition gets tougher, I think Jack's gonna fold. That's Studio Debating 101, baby. Oh yeah, you just got schooled.
Birds do not school. They flock. So flock off!
Daddy, I want to race. They need me out there. I can win it all.
Oh, no, not this again. Clara, you're not racing. It's much too dangerous.
But Daddy, I can do it. I can race better than any of those guys. You know I can.
Yes, I mean, no, you can't. Well, I mean, yes, you can, but that's not the point. I won't have it. A woman's place is in the garage fixing cars.
You can't protect me forever. Someday I'll show you.
Not today, you won't. No racing. That's final. I can't risk losing my little girl.
I'm not your little girl anymore. You'll see.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm always fine. Look, you boys have what it takes to win out there.
Thanks, baby.
I meant the car. It's a beaut. Free-floating V-chassis, 326 super headers, channel lock universal weapons cage. Very nice. But to keep competitive, you'll have to modify your ride as often as possible. Maybe if you ask nicely, I'll install stuff.
Deal.
That's asking nice?
What? I mean, it would be...
Nicer?
Will you do it already?
I'm a little rusty with the wrench, but I'll see to it your vehicle's in tip-top shape, make repairs after races, and make sure yours is the best purring vehicle on the circuit. And Jack, we'll talk about nice later.
Something about this whole setup doesn't seem right. We're missing something important.
But at least we're winning races. That's good.
Good? Listen, Rain Baby. We've been chased, attacked, shot at, poisoned, and blown up. How could it get any worse?
Hello, ankle biters.
It's worse.
That show pony, Gee Whiz Blitz, told me I could find you here. Listen up, yabbers. You embarrassed me on the track before, but this time I aim to even the score.
Dude, that was so last adventure. Available in stores now.
I've been waiting a long time to teach you short puppies a lesson. I'll see you on the track, nippers. You and the offsider care for a little bush bash? Over the city and through the jungle, so to speak.
You know, I was having a good day until you showed up.
We're always up for a little action.
Good. A little warm-up for the big event, eh? Who knows? Maybe we can run over a few greenies while we're at it.
After you?
You'll always be after me.
Who's paying you, Cleaver? You don't do anything for free.
I love this sport. Last year alone, racing brought in more cash than Crash City's entire yearly budget. Now that's big. Believe it or not, it can get even bigger. I mean, with the right imagination. I'd like to see laws passed forcing the sport to be shown on multiple channels. Maybe broadcasted in school for the kiddies.
Seems like everyone's got a stake in this thing.
Well, we certainly do.
There's a ton of money swirling around this sport.
And where there's money, there's crime.
I think Crew's playing us, but against who? I don't know.
Hello, race fans! Welcome to another edition of the GT Blitz Show. What you think, Becker? Is this season great or what?
Yes, GT. It's really been a...
Great! Well, we have two of the biggest racers in the sport today. So, Razor, tell me, how does it feel to compete in the most prestigious racing event on the planet? My show.
Yes. Well, as you know, I'm a firm believer that our sport needs to evolve. We need more action, more excitement, more danger.
Love it! Love it! So, tell me, Jack, how does it feel to know either you or Razor will be dead by season's end? You must be really motivated to keep racing under this kind of pressure.
Let's just say we're dying to win.
Some say the mysterious crime boss Mizo may be involved.
Mizo's name's coming up a lot for someone trying to stay out of the public eye.
You heard it here, folks. These two wheel jocks are on a collision course, and we'll be here to identify all the bodies. Hello, race fans! We're coming to you live from not-so-scenic Haven City as this sport goes on the road for the World Circuit Tour. Yes, we're global, baby! In today's race, a few veteran drivers will meet the upstarts for the first time, and the Blitzmeister has a feeling it won't be pretty. So, we'll stay behind the crash barrier and bring you all the action as it happens. Stay tuned.
It's nice to be back in Haven City, hey, sweetheart?
Torrin, I'm touched.
I was talking to Ashlyn.
I knew that. And we used to think this town was tough. Crash City makes this place look like a kiddie park.
I still don't understand why Crew would go to all this trouble for a trophy.
I smell a rat.
Hey! I showered this morning.
I think Crew must have been up to something.
With soap!
He always had an angle.
You're probably right. While we're in Haven City, I'll see what I can dig up in my father's old things.
Yeah, you do that.
Now that I've finished working on this sweet ride, it'll really fly, thanks to my vehicular expertise.
Right. Did you put on 2 coats of wax or just 1?
1. But that'll make it go much faster.
Howdy, mates. Just wanted to drop you a flyer that there's an event swelling at the Crash Coliseum. Competitors from all over the world came to play, and my score beat them all.
Whoopee for you!
I just didn't want you to miss out on all the fun. I need a little competition, and I'd love to see you squirm. Go ahead, give it a whirl. I'll be the one laughing from the stands.
2 of today's top contenders are joining me now. Cleaver, the muscle-bound god of track thunder, and the nimble and lightning-quick racer, Jack. So, Jack, sources say there's a big bounty on you. Everyone wants you dead. Everyone except me, that is. You're great for ratings.
The death threats and bounties don't bother us. We're not afraid to die.
Whoa! Freeze frame! I'd like to go on record right here that I'm firmly and officially against dying. In any way.
Yabbers, all of you. I'm gonna find you 2 out on the track, and when I do, you'll wish you'd never wedged behind the wheel.
You heard it here, folks. The gauntlet's been thrown, and the biggest race of the season is coming to you live as
Jack and Daxter show us how they became heroes.
And here's the lucky winner, ladies and gentlemen. Well deserved indeed. You're showing promise out there, old boy. What's your secret?
Clean air.
Love it! Ha ha! Love it!
And I'd like to give a shout out to all my golden boys.
Yeah, wouldn't we all? Tell me, Jack, you just beat one of the top racers in a bid to qualify for the Grand Championship race. Your point totals are impressive. What makes you think people won't kill you for this?
What?
Did I slur my words? Aren't you worried?
Tell you the truth, I'm probably dead already. But that doesn't mean I can't take a few scumbags with me.
Well, you made the people cheer, and that's good for business. Very good indeed. Until next time, this is GT Blitz, signing off.
You got a sweet gig going here.
Oh, it's all for show. For the bigger powers that be. I'd be careful, though. I hear Mizo had a pretty sizable bet on this race, and lost.
I hope he was watching.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
To get them, so I rolled a die.
I took the liberty of going back through Dad's things. I found his decoder for the will. There's more on the disc. I think it's his journal.
Play it.
Mizo and I both want the same things, and we'll stop at nothing to get them. So I rolled the dice and made this bet with Mizo to avoid a costly gang war between us. The winner of the next Crash City Grand Championship race will win the other's dirty business. All I have to do is field a better racing team than him, win the big race, and Mizo and his nasty clan will slink off to whatever hole they crawled out of there.
No wonder they both want to win so badly.
My father made a wager with the Mizo crime family. He's been linked to some of the worst crime in Crash City. I'm sure he's paying top dollar to field the best racers to beat us.
So we're up against the world's nastiest crime boss with the best mercenary racers money can buy. And we've been poisoned. I've had better weeks.
You must believe me, Jack. I never knew my father was into all this. Hell, I never knew my father at all.
You're not alone in this. Don't worry. We'll win.